Dear Father, can you hear me? I'm all alone and I'm feeling empty. I'm paranoid, so I keep the blicky. Had to leave you in the past, cause you won't rhyme with me. Dear Father, can you hear me? I'm all alone and I'm feeling empty. I'm paranoid, so I keep the blicky. Had to leave you in the past, cause you won't rhyme with me.
Dreaming, but I'm still woke. Praying, but I'm losing hope. Standing, but I'm falling slow. I'm all alone, you wouldn't know. Picture me rolling, got them bands on me. Like Cuban.
Shout out to Dads Everywhere. I'm Lennox's dad, James.
I'm JV and Devin's dad, John.
Welcome to another episode of Present Pillars. So we began this movement to highlight all aspects of fatherhood, the good, the bad, and the ugly. If you don't take anything from this show, remember the best dad you can be is a present dad first. So today we have Project Kid. How you feeling today?
I'm straight. I'm doing all right. Cool.
Coolin'. It's a rapper talk.
What y'all expecting?
Tell us about yourself, man. I want to hear about you, man. What's going on?
From what perspective?
I want to hear about the fatherhood. I want to hear about the man, your journey up to this point.
Fatherhood been good. It's been all right, man. Really think about having another one, son. For real, baby.
So
Jeb been
freaky.
bored. No, baby Jeb been doing too much. He been doing too much, man. Baby Jeb needs somebody to play with right now.
Tell me about your son, man.
But my son though, man, he everything for real. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't like it really perfect for real. Like I used to, like when I first it took me a minute to really have a kid for real. Cause I used to be thinking like, man, I used to always think like, what, he gonna come out looking like? Like he came out, I'm like, he came out perfect, but he's smart, you feel me? He learned, like he watch everything, you feel me? So like he adapt to everything. He really just like me for real. He sit back, observe everything, you know what I'm saying? Like he ain't really friendly for real. And he just learning as he goes. It's just crazy, like really watching him grow up.
Did you ever think you'll be a father?
Yeah, I knew that.
Oh, you rappers know, but you get it in, so you go.
No, it ain't even that. It's just like the kids around here, they love me so much. It'd be like, that's how you start thinking, like, you know, I want my own. You feel me?
I was watching that video, that We Eating video, and you had kids. I mean, at the time, you was a kid, but you had little cats that's like 20 now, like looking up to you, rapping every music. Like, how does it feel to be like that influential?
I ain't gonna lie. That's what really keep me going for real. As far as like the kids, like it don't like that's where the realest love come from for real. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like really watching them grow up with me. That really mean, that mean a lot to me for real. I ain't gonna lie.
How old were you when you had your first kid? Well, your only kid. Sorry about that.
26.
26. How did that make you feel when you had your kid, man?
I mean, I felt good, but I knew it was time to really like strap my nuts on. Like it wasn't no more playing. You feel me? No more playing with nothing. No more playing with life for real.
Yeah.
You know.
What you mean by that? Like playing with life?
Like just had to get to it. Like I gotta wake up and get to it every day. Cause you feel me? If I don't, it's like I can't picture myself being one of them type words like, oh, daddy, I want this, or I want to do this and I want to do this, and be like, oh, I ain't got it, or I can't do this, or I can't do that. You know, like even if I ain't got it right now, we gonna put it into motion. So it's like, nigga, we gonna figure it out. You feel me? So, but like, and it motivated me too, cause it make me like I got somebody that look up to me. So it's like, you feel me?
Yeah.
I got a little mini me. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? He only gonna be 10 times better than me, and I know I'm, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, I know it's gonna be like even with raising a kid though, I know it ain't gonna be easy though, cause I know how it was when, you feel me, my mama and my daddy was with me, so I know everything ain't just gonna be like, do this, or you should do this, or you should go this route, or you should go this route. I know he gonna have his own, you know what I'm saying, stuff that he wanna do, you feel me? And it's like, I'm just gonna support him at whatever, you feel me? We gonna get to it, whatever, you feel me? Like,
absolutely. What kind of father are you, man? Like, how do you father? I know, like, we all have our different styles. What kind of dad are you? Tough dad, you know what I mean? Are you a softy at the crib, or how are you? You know what I mean?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I don't play that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I got a heart too though, you know, I got a heart too though, you know, so it's like, sometimes, you know, this is my first kid, so it's like sometimes I'll be having to remind myself like, oh, well, he only 2, so let me give him a couple more chances because he's still learning, but sometimes it'd be like, he's so smart, he be tricking me sometimes, because then I get to seeing him do certain stuff and then be like, man, like, you playing me now. So it's like, do I let you get away with this stuff still? So it's like, nah. So I like, nah, but I be tough though, because like my mama was tough on me, and I ain't gonna lie, like, she was overly tough, but it worked, you know, because like it made me like I ain't never really been to jail. I ain't got no felonies. I don't really, you know what I'm saying, get into, you know, crazy stuff for real.
The one thing I like about like the young rappers, man, it's like y'all embrace family, y'all embrace your girl, because our generation, I mean, even though the music ain't changed, it just the beats just changed basically, right?
Yeah.
Y'all cuff daddy, y'all love y'all girl, y'all embrace y'all kids. Our generation didn't do that. They talked that shit and they really didn't be about anything. For real. Like they didn't take care of the family, they didn't take care of home. You got cats like G Herbo that
See, I don't know though, because it's like I'm type of like, man, it's like at the end of everything, you feel me, like that's all you gonna have is your family at the end. So it's like, you feel me?
Yeah.
And your loved ones, the ones that like, it be a lot of people out here that, project this, project, ooh, are you doing this, you going, but you feel me, like 15 years from now, you feel me, what it's gonna be? You know what I'm saying? Like, or is that love still gonna be that love? It's like, I don't, like, my family and the people around me, they love me before the project, before the, you know what I'm saying? It don't be really no faking it with them for real, you feel me?
You talked about your mom, how influential she was in your life. How was your dad? Was your dad around?
Yeah, he played a major part.
Tell me about him.
Man, he was like, he cool, man. I ain't gonna lie, he cool, man. Like, that's my dog, you feel me? Like, he was around to the point, like, my mama stuff, you know, she was really a single parent for real, 3, so, you know, stuff would get hard on her. And, you know, she had sent me, you know, he's been staying in Atlanta since like the 90s, so she had sent me down there with him because stuff hard on her. You know, I ain't knowing this why she's sending me down there, you feel me? But that's why she's sending me down there, you know. I'm young, so I want to, of course, I want to be back home around my mama and my brothers, and you feel me? I don't want to be down there with him, like, you know, but he showed me a lot while I was down there, like, a lot, like, really the grind, for real, the entrepreneurship, just different parts of the world, traveling, you feel me? Like a lot of stuff my mama wasn't able to show me, you feel me? He was able to show me that stuff, you feel me? So like that's why I say he played a major, you know what I'm saying? A major role, you feel me? Because it's a lot of people around here that don't see nothing but Ben Harbor, you feel me? And it'd be like, they don't know what, you know what, you feel me? They like, so it's like, that's why I say like to this day, he'd be like, well, you ain't listen. He really wanted me to go to business school, but like everybody in my family knew I wanted to rap since it was either rap or football. Yeah. Business school was never in my plan. You feel me? That's what he wanted. You feel me? But he always be like, oh, you ain't listen to me. You ain't do this. You ain't. I mean, I listen to a lot of stuff, you know, because the grind in me. He used to try to like do stuff with cameras and all this type of stuff and. You know, like I ain't getting, my mama was working and, you know what I'm saying, paying bills. So I ain't, you feel me, that stuff came from you. When I first started rapping, I got to shoot my own videos, got to record myself, like that stuff came from him, you feel me? But it's like, he look at it like, oh, well, you ain't listen to the business school thing. Well, I'm listening to the stuff that I liked it that you did in the room, that's what I liked it. The stuff that I really feel like, you know what I'm saying, everything. And it's a lot of stuff that ain't worked for him, but it worked it for me. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I just took a lot, I learned some stuff from him, and I put it into my own format of how I want to do it. You know, everybody gonna make that mistake, so like I'll never be mad at mine. Like, oh, you making you did you, because ain't nobody 100% perfect. And it's just like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people like, gonna really like bump their head, you feel me? Some stuff you gonna absorb in, some stuff you ain't, but everybody bump their head and learn from what that's just everybody, you feel me? So like I never just be like, oh, you know, You feel me?
Did you get your music presence from the Atlanta scene, or you say you always wanted to rap, but Atlanta has a crazy scene.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like when I used to live in Atlanta and stuff, like I used to like the style down there. You feel me? But around that time, that's around like Roscoe Dash and them and all them was popping and stuff like that. I used to like all that style. You feel me? But I wouldn't say it came from that. You feel me? Like I got wave like I can be from Atlanta, but I wouldn't say it's from that. It's more like, cause like I've been using like as far as harmonizing and stuff, man. I got that when T-Pain came out. Okay. So that was like, where you from?
Sprung.
You feel me? Yeah, you feel me? I got that one, so I wouldn't say that had nothing to do with Atlanta. And like the rap, that really came from being around, like Michigan, my Ben Harbor, like for real, you feel me?
Yeah.
And then the stories just came from my story, you feel me? So it's like, but.
Are you originally from Ben Harbor?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you lived here other than just Atlanta and Ben Harbor? That was it?
In Indianapolis.
Yeah. Okay.
Now I moved to the Nap 8th grade year. I was in Ben Harbor up until 8th grade.
Okay.
Back and forth. Then I ended up moving to the A2 though when I was like 10th grade with my daddy again. That was when I was older though, you feel me? So when I moved this time, I was lit down there, you feel me?
You talked a lot about football, like, so you say it was football or rapping. So where did you like really pop
See, with
off
football, like when my mama moved me to Indianapolis, I was like, my auntie and uncle, that's all I used to always be like, I can't wait to get to high school, so I go to high school with them, to the Ben Harbor High School, you feel me? So she done moved me to Indianapolis, you feel me? I'm really sick, like, I can't do this down here. I can't get jiggy with this. This ain't me, you feel me? And I ain't like it. I ain't like the environment like that, you feel me? I'm young, you feel me? And then I'm finna get ready and be in high school. Now, you already know what I wanted to do, like, you feel me? Come on now. So, I'm messing up in school. I ain't gonna lie, I'm messing up in school. I'm really doing what I want to do for real, you feel me? So, I ended up moving to Atlanta with my daddy. So, when I moved I played football a season, though, down in Indianapolis, you feel me? That's when I knew, because all the coaches, they like, man, yeah, you got it, you feel me? But I was messing up in school, so I really ain't I caught a late season of football. It wasn't even no freshman year. I ain't get to play my freshman year for sure. That's the year I needed the most, for real, you feel me? So when I moved to Atlanta, they ended up just putting me back in the 9th grade, you feel me? So I'm like, cool, you feel me? I'm like, bet I get to do 4 years high school all over again. We're gonna rock like this. I get to play football. So I'm tried out for the football team, made the football team, all that. Loving school, you feel me? I'm loving everything. This time, I'm grown for real, you feel me? My daddy, he been letting me do it. Like, he was always, my mama was the drill sergeant, you feel me? She don't play nothing, you feel me? My daddy, that nigga was like a brother or something. He let me do it. Real talk, I'm talking about, he don't care what I do. I'm talking about, I ran the neighborhood, you feel me? I was young. He didn't care what I did, you feel me? But my mom was a drill sergeant. So, like, this time when I'm older, my daddy ain't really, he was different this time. I'm older, you know what I'm saying? And then he had some stuff going on that he had going on.
What he had going on?
Weird. We ain't gonna get into that, man. But he ended up sending me back. You feel me? Send me back. I had to end up pick up playing football. You feel me? Pick up playing football back in the Nap. I still was crushing them, but like at the same time, like I had to end up switching schools to. I went to end up leaving my school to go out west because I really got into some stuff out east that had to cause me to go out west. So when I moved out west, I couldn't even start school because I was, it was late and all that. So my mama ended up putting me in an alternative school because that was the only option. It was just like, you gonna graduate or you gonna, ooh. I'm like, cool, because my cousin was in the alternative school with me, so I'm like, cool. But I ended up putting in work. I had to put in, because I messed up so bad in Indianapolis, I ain't gonna lie. I had to, 12th grade year, I had to strap on. Yeah. I had to make up for everything that I thought I was gonna get away with, you feel me? So, like, but we fought, we got through. They played like that, and they both played a major part.
So I wanted to bring it back some. So how does music, right, affect your fatherhood journey? Like, how does your son react to your music?
He sit there. Like, when I be at home recording, he'll just come right in the living room. Like he don't even like to like. He'll mama's boy too a lot. You feel me? When he hear them beats on and he hear me recording, he gonna come sit right there in front of me and watch everything I'm doing. You feel me? And it's just like since he was like one, it's just he was always familiar with everything. The TV, when I come on TV, he pointing. When I come on, like when the music come on in the car, he familiar with my voice. Like he was just always aware. You feel me? So it's like I think he gonna end up probably liking music too. You feel me?
That make you proud. That make you feel proud. Knowing your son on your CD cover, knowing he listen to your music. How that make you feel, man? Yeah.
Permanent memory.
Yeah.
Like,
it's I like that too though, you feel me? Because like that's why I had brought him to the They Know video, you feel me? Because I'll be able to like when he get older, like, you know what I'm saying? I'll be able to go back and show him like, man.
No doubt.
That was you right there. Like it just seemed crazy because like when I look back at some of the like coming from the 90s, you know what I'm saying? Like we all had to, you know how the family pictures was in the 90s and the, you know what I'm saying?
Carl Winslow.
Yeah, only a few people probably in the family got them, grandma and, you know what I'm saying? Ain't, you know, auntie, you feel me? Mom Deuce probably got a couple little ones, but it ain't really too many of them baby pictures. So I want as much baby everything. So when he get older, we can go back, track everything, you feel me?
we gotta get you out to one of them free fatherhood.
I was just thinking that. That's why I'm so proud of y'all, man, because y'all care about family first, right?
Yeah.
And that lack of structure that my generation, you're right, we fucked up, right? Just call it what it is, right? And now y'all, the benefits, y'all see it. Y'all taking advantage. Y'all making sure that y'all in y'all kids' life. Y'all making sure that y'all kids have generational wealth, right? They generational blessings. Your son gonna grow up like, yeah, that's my daddy, right? And as far as you go, your son gonna be super proud of you, dog. You know what I mean?
So
That's dope.
Don't cry on show. No, I'm proud of the kid. Don't cry. Don't do that.
He trying to cue him in. You motherfucker.
Don't you cry on the show.
Hey, but it's crazy because so you drew a distinction between how your mom raised you and how your dad raised you, right? So what can you take from what they gave you to your son? Like, how does that affect how you raise him?
My son gonna be probably like more like the lifestyle. Like so like when I look at like a lot of not saying all the kids that grew up around here, but majority of the kids, even me, I was, you know, feel me, like it wasn't even like I had two other brothers. See, I really had three brothers in Ben Harbor, but one of them was on my daddy's side. So everywhere I went, he went. But my two other brothers, they daddy wasn't in their life for real, you know. So they never got to see the stuff that I seen unless my daddy said, oh, they can come down there for the summer or boom. I think he took them to Disney World one time, but other than that, they never really grew up. You feel me? They was right on the block. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, it's just, I don't know, bro.
No, I get it, dog. That's a part where I went back and said, and I studied, right? I watched the Project Kid, you get the videos and how the kids truly look up to you because that's the part that you missing, right? So you talked about your dad in Atlanta, but did you have any OGs, any friends, anybody you looked up to, any male role models in this community while you was here that you looked up to that just like steered you the right way? Because it's a difference. I would go back to like the people I grew up with, they would keep you in sports. This new generation, now that's a difference though. So the cats that I grew up with, even though they seen wrong doing, they made sure if you was a ball player, that you did ball, right? That was a difference. Now, these new cats don't actually care, right? So was there guys in your life, men in your life that like said, hey, you know, make sure you stay rapping. Make sure that you stay off the streets.
I ain't gonna even lie to you, bro. I ain't look up to nobody but my uncles and like really like my, you know, like my, you know, my like my partners for real. You feel me? My Pearl and May partners. But other than that, you know, like I ain't never had, my mama ain't never had nobody around that have like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I look at her like, but other than that.
Why she can't have a life, man?
She can now.
Okay.
but yeah, no.
Why not? I'm curious, like.
So I do have.
Grown now.
Yeah, we grow up. Well, I know, you know, just your friend, you know, tragically you lost your friend. So how did that affect you? Yeah, and not just to switch gears, you know, as a rapper, as a man, right? How did it affect you?
I ain't gonna lie, like that's probably the worst hurt, bro. Like I ain't never felt nothing like I ain't never been hurt like that before. You feel me?
Yeah.
And like as far as affecting me, like like, I'm just finna win.
Yeah.
I'm finna turn everything into a win.
Yeah.
You know, and I ain't gonna say it like, I still like, even when like sometimes where like I be feeling good, I think everything good, you know, like I still come to feel like, I ain't gonna lie, it ain't gonna never be all the way good.
Right.
Brody ain't here, you feel me?
Yeah.
But, I mean, I can't quit. I can't stop. I can't, you feel me? I got stuff to do. He got kids, you feel me? So I gotta be able to make sure we all straight, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because he ain't here, so, you know, I gotta keep going, you feel me?
Yeah.
Cause they ain't got nobody, you feel me? But they mama, you feel me? You know, so it's like.
As you grow as an artist, right? What do you feel like you can give to people that are looking up to you, people that are trying to like follow in the footsteps? What do you feel like you can give back to them for them to see life differently or for them to improve in the way that they just lead their life?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna tell you this. Like, I'm a firm believer in, like, all I got to give right now is a whole lot of game. A whole lot of game, man. You feel me? The only thing it is, you can either take it or you don't take it. You feel me? But one thing for sure, two things for certain is like, a person that really want to change and really want to do better gon' put the effort in to change and do better. You feel me?
Wow.
It's a lot of people that don't. They don't care about change. They don't care about doing better. They don't care about going to prison. They don't care about, you know what I'm saying? Until it happens. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's when they do start to care, you know, when it's reality, you know, when that life they reality. But other than that, it's like, man. Like the only thing I could tell, like what I tell my like guys around me, you feel me? It's like we getting older, so like right now it's all about building stability. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga want to make sure they got that big house, the big family, big backyard, big, you know, like why you still chasing your dreams, but you still got to plant that mark to make sure, you know what I'm saying, your family and everything secure. You feel me? Still chase your dreams though, cause you know what I'm saying, it only can get better. But like once you get to a certain age, like when you chasing your dreams, you feel me? It ain't no more room for the time to play. Like you ain't got no more play time. You know what I'm saying? Like when you was younger, you feel me? You had that little room just to, you know what I'm saying, lollygag or play, or, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no more room for that. It's strictly securing the family and dream chasing. You feel me? That's it. Live life a little bit. That's the little room that you do got though. Go live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Leave. You know what I'm saying? Travel. You feel me? And it's like that's what I advise everybody to do. Stay out the streets, bro.
It's great.
I really wanted to hit on that because recently I heard a stat that says people in St. Joe, so men in St. Joe, correct me if I'm wrong, John. So men in St. Joe have a 20-year gap between men in Ben Harbor in terms of lifespan, right? And I'm sure it's a lot of things that go into that, like infant mortality or violence or, you know, the way we eat, you know, different things, right? But speak to the violence. How can we start thinking like long term, right? Instead of like the instant gratification.
Long term, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. The first thing first, like right now, what I just said, that's all we can do. But as far as long term, the long term gonna start with your kids. You feel me? The stuff that we ain't learned, like all the stuff like how like it's a like majority of like I'm probably say like 90% of the world, the black culture, you feel me, came straight out of high school with bad credit. You know what I'm saying? Yep. When they could have came out of high school with a trade, with a this, with a that, but it wasn't nobody, you know what I'm saying? Or I ain't gonna even say it wasn't nobody because for some people, they ain't had that resource, but these resources been around for the past forever, you feel me? So it's like, and then like I said this all day today, just riding through the city. I'm riding through Ben Harbor, I'm riding all through Paw Paw, I'm riding all through St. John. I'm like, man, people like cool with living in Ben Harbor. They cool with staying in Highland. They cool with staying in little projects. You feel me? They cool because all this other stuff around us, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, why ain't nobody, all these houses and all this, you feel, why ain't nobody filling this stuff up? Or just, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just gonna make it right in the hood. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be right in the hood. Like all the black people right in the hood. You feel me? When we can just all be hard. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, bro. I don't know, bro. Life, man. Like that's why I say, like, I feel like I'm so wise because I know life. Like, you feel me? And it's just like,
man, that's huge.
I feel like if you know life though, you gonna always be straight. You
know better, you do better.
But
exactly. You said a word, dog. You preaching. I don't know if you a pastor or not, but Project Kid, you could be one.
Oh, yeah.
Pass the project.
You pass the project.
They gonna laugh when you say that, man. I done heard that.
No, seriously, man.
No, for real, it's real, bro. It's the truth, bro.
You gotta be exposed. If you ain't exposed to it, like that's why I said, like by you going to the NAP and seeing that culture, you said, what school did you go to the NAP?
I went to
Warren Central, one of the
Davis.
Ben Davis. Those schools, their ninth grade schools could fit Ben Harbor High School.
See, but guess what? I went to Arlington. When I went to Ben Davis, you know I'm young. When I went to Ben Davis and Warren, I felt out of place.
For real?
This me though, being black. You know what I'm saying? When I went to Arlington, I feel like I was at Ben Harbor High School.
My buddy went to
I'm
Arlington.
here. What's
Yeah.
up?
Yeah,
What's
my
up,
buddy went to
y'all?
Arlington.
They love me.
Yeah.
You know how I talk too when I'm. You feel me? Like it feel like when I was at Ben Davis and all these other schools, like me just being me. They look at it like I'm. You know what I'm saying? Like why you? Like, cause I ain't proper like this. I ain't like my brothers know when they moved to Indianapolis and they went to these schools like they don't talk like they from there. Like it ain't just never leave me. It's just in me. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just ain't. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that just never changed. My brothers numbers just.
Do you think that like, you just talked like you said, people in Ben Harbor essentially, when they see the hood, they stay in the hood. They think like the hood.
Yeah.
But you've been exposed to Atlanta, Georgia, one of the livest places in the country. You've been in Annapolis, where they call it the Black Mecca before Atlanta, Georgia, right?
Yeah.
So you've been exposed to affluential and influential people in the black community. You come back to the Ben Harbor like, damn, y'all want to stay here? Right? Ain't nothing wrong with Ben Harbor. It is what it is, but if you're going to live in poverty, that's a poverty mindset. You got a growth mindset. You trying to get more. You just gave the city game. Like, yo, go see more. Go do more. Go live your life.
That struggle sitting here, struggle hiding. That my was gonna struggle in penthouse downtown Atlanta.
Think about that. Pass the project. Pass the project.
That's gonna stick.
It is. And that's why, like, we had to get you on the show, man. You're a father first, and I mean, I watched the last video, which actually dope as hell. It's a shout out to your friend that you lost, and you had your son in the video, and it just show your friend off, man.
Oh, this Cuddy, man, real talk, real goat for real, man.
Yeah, man, and he was definitely. I've been listening to this music too. Like every time he rap, he rap from his heart, man. Like every time he rapped, I mean, he did the car scenes, dog. Every time he rapped, it was like, yo, he feel it. You know what I mean? And he also rapped about his kids. He was all about his kids and getting out, right? And that's why we here, man. If we can do anything to help out the black father, then that's why we want to do it. So by you coming and telling your truth, you're going to help out so many rappers, so many people, so many black fathers, so many young fathers, right? To help them in the future. Right. I always tell my cousin Smay, hopefully I get his ass on the show. But that's right. But I tell him all the time that, you know, the things that you went through and going through, it's gonna help out somebody else. Yeah. So it's tough in the situation, the things that you go through to tell your truth, but your truth will set you free. What you don't reveal, you can't heal. Right, that's from therapy, black therapy. You got to go, right?
That's the truth right there, for sure. That's why I don't really hide nothing, bro. Because it's like, I feel like hiding. You feel me? I'm faking it.
Right.
You know, like I ain't. You know, like everything. Yeah, everything ain't on Instagram, Facebook.
Right.
For real. You feel me? It's real life. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people be. No, I ain't gonna say that. People be so burnt out and stupid nowadays.
No, I say the social media is who you want to be, not who you are.
Everything.
Yeah. So Project, man, it's been a pleasure having you on the show, man. We coming to an end. Give us some advice. I know you didn't spit game. We didn't nicknamed you past the project. But let us know. Get the audience some tips, some pointers.
Bring the word, Reverend.
You know what I mean? Bring it, Reverend.
Bring the word.
It's message time, man. You know,
give us the benediction.
Let us know. How about this? We'll break it down. Your younger self, even though you've only been a father for 2.5 years, right? Tell the audience, prepare the young father for what you went through and some tips and guidance to lead the audience to more. And all the things that you've been through, from exposure opportunities to expressing yourself freely as a black father and a black man. Give the audience some words of wisdom, Pastor. That was a good one, wasn't it? I love it, boy.
That was alright.
I was straight. I'm a fucking rapper, dog. For real.
He hit you with the
I did. You heard it, dog. Yeah, your boss is weak. It's all right.
No, I just if I had anything to say, it's gonna be the No, you can't say too much because you say too much, then all the the important stuff go through they, go out there. They only catch the the bull.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The tidbits.
Like I say, quit worrying about what everybody else got going on. Live your life. I'm sorry, bro. Just live your life, man. You only get one of these lives, bro. You feel me? And just like
That's for you.
For real. That's all I really can say, bro. 'Cause that's where I'm at right now. That's what point I'm at right now in my life, bro. It's like my cuz, like he took, like don't get me wrong, he took care of the family. I take care of the family, but you always gotta make time to take care of yourself too. That's why I advise everybody. You feel me? Make sure you in tune with yourself too. Don't you can't lose yourself. You feel me? Because you lose yourself, it's like it'd be hard to get yourself back, man. You feel me? So it's just like just as much as you can do for others, you feel me? Just make sure that you always straight in the inside. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I always do. And just live your life. You feel me? That's it, bro.
Thank you, Pastor.
Appreciate you.
I want to give a special shout out to Hood Illustrated and KC Carter and Young Monk. It's having the Ben Harbor edition. Contact Young Monk at GLA Music Biz.
Man, get your ass over here, man. Come on. Come on, bruh.
GLA Music Biz, Honorable C-Note edition. Make sure y'all shout out, go cop the new Hood Illustrated magazine. Project Kid will be on the next cover. Anything else, James?
Man, I want to say, too, there are free services out there. First off, it's free to take care of yourself. It's free to get a hobby. It's free to take some time for yourself. But there are also free mental health services out there. The Center for Better Health, right?
Yeah.
Call them. Google them. Sign up. It's free. So take care of yourself.
If anything else, this has been a wrap. Shout out President Pillars and Pastor Project. Shout out to Hood Illustrated. We out.
Peace.
What's up, Pops? Historically, projects radiate dysfunction and social problems. And essentially, project babies turn into project kids. But this project kid is an example of the roles that grew from the concrete. And just like a project, fatherhood is an experiment, and we're all just trying to find our way. All love, fam.
Ladies and gentlemen, Project Kid.
Yeah. Trapping in product. My little bitch bad as hell. She remind me of a model. That little bitch weak as hell. She be going for $40. Heard that boy, he got booked. Got to telling like a coward. That little bitch getting took if I pop up in that product. Pop up in after hours. Ass shaky. I got Drakey for them snaky. I got fiends that hit my lines for they wakey babies. Boy, you broken stanky. You ain't got no paper. I was that is not my baby. Really know your even know your neighbors. Kill my dog, that shit so fugazi. I did shit out of love, I never wanted favors. I ain't never asked for no favors. Yeah. Don't live Gamo, nigga. Anything I did, that shit was without no love. 2 trophies on my neck, I ain't dropped no payments. I'm a quarter in that hutch, ask D Hasty. Show that 20 I just stuffed, why she get naked? I don't want your walking, she basic. And she told me that you broke and you be caping. I mean be capping. She said you get 200 likes and think you doing something. But when it's time to pay the bills, you never got Nathan. Damn, yeah, all these racks up on me, man, they can't fit in no wallet. I don't know why yo on me, I just told her that you watching. Most of that the plug money, that shit then when you show the props. Boy, some drug money, she don't understand why you ain't got it. Finna leave the south side, pull up in the projects. Will you beat your bitch? Y'all can't have no contact. She be f***ing me, you tryna make her confess. If I ain't have a heart, she wouldn't have never came back. Yeah. Man, I'm quit sparing you. Long little Gamo.
Hey guys, remember to like,
Subscribe
and ring that bell.
for notifications on our next episode.
I'm all alone and I'm feeling empty. I'm paranoid, so I keep the blicky. Had to leave you in the past, cause you won't rhyme with me.
Dreaming, but I'm